Hello and welcome to Snettertons farm. You catch us here on the farm. We're at field 32 at the moment and we're about to do some grass pickup. If you remember from the last episode, we kicked off some mowing of field 32 and we're just here with our tractor ready to begin a pickup. Now we have a course play route all loaded. Now I've actually changed it a little bit. This is our normal route that we do when we're doing the pickup, but our delivery route is different. We're no longer dropping into the silo. One of the things that have been added to this map, and I've essentially just added it just before this episode actually, I've added a fermenter on here because these, although I am going to use these in time, this one is out of action completely because I can't clear it. So I'm going to use a fermenter to make life easier for this. So we're going to use this guy to do that. So what I've done is I've got a course all loaded up, and we are going to do field work because that's what we're doing here, and we're going to pick up all of this this grass. I'm going to set this guy off now. He will basically go and unload when he's kind of ready to. As you can see, we've got this guy, and this is going to why is this going with actually, we need to stop driver because the driver has messed up. Because the driver didn't go and do the outside line. So we have to redo this. So I need to check something here. Look at that. Of course, this way, because this is obviously not correct. Okay, better. Must have been nearest waypoint. That's fine, we're all good. We need this to go around the outside and pick up the headland that we cut. I'm trying to remember what I did with a hand driver. Ah, there it is. Okay. So we are going to head back up to the farm. In the off camera, we actually set up and finished the grass harvesting on field 8 that I think we kind of started it last time out. There was a couple of issues with traffic, as it were, as in just the coordination of the vehicle, and managed to get it done, and the grass is all dropped off into the silo. And once we finished that, we actually kind of set up field 10, and that's where we see the big X 580 is currently stuck in traffic because I think it's actually kind of stuck. We've got finished field 28 seeding that. We also finished field 22 seeding. We're going to put the tractor away from field 22, which we'll do. This guy's ready to do that. We'll do that in a minute, but we're going to go up to field 10 and sort out the mess that is the traffic situation there. Someone needs to direct a little bit of traffic, as it were, and get things cleared up there. Quite nice having all the fields sort of planted and getting them there. This is the first day of summer. We're doing our corn and our soybeans today, so we can not lose a crop. Kind of annoyed last time out, essentially last farm year. I thought I planted them in time and the right period, but wasn't really aware about what would happen if the temperatures were not right. Kind of first time I've played with seasons, and essentially that's one of the gotchas in seasons, is if you plant seeds even in the right growing period, if the weather temperature is not right, you will lose your crop. So it's really important to get that right. So I'm gonna, oh yes, we can see here. I'm just gonna pop my Land Rover just here, out of the way of the gate. I'm just gonna go into the field. And this guy is essentially stuck here. I'm just gonna tell him to drive on. Drive now. And going. Get him out of the way. He's going to go. Hopefully he'll get through this gate. Okay. One of those kind of tightish things when we were trying to record the route. That should have freed up the mower. Let's head down to field 19. So I think 19 is the last of our fields we actually have to prepare. Pretty sure it is the last one, and it's going to be I changed. It was originally going to be soybeans, but because I bought 22 and put soybeans on 22, which is a much bigger field. Ooh, love this. Love it going to the mud in this. Really good. Because we we've got field 22 now, and that's got soybeans on it. I'm actually going to put corn onto 19, and it's a change from our original plan, but it means we've got two kind of biggish cornfields actually. We need corn for the fish farm as well as for pig food. So it's kind of good that we're doing 2 fields worth. Hopefully they will basically all germinate and grow and be all wonderful. My major concern is the weather in autumn, because that's going to be our harvest season, and I really don't know if we're going to basically be able to properly harvest. So we're on field 19. We can't use any previous tracks that we did for 19 because they were all for the old other seeder, the slightly bigger seeder. We are in the southeast corner. We're going west. We don't need to worry about headland. We need to generate. As you can see, we started there. Good enough for us. A nice thing. I'm just going to turn that off. See? And I am going to start this at first waypoint. We are doing corn. We're all set. Drive course. We should basically go, and the helper is essentially going to get this field done. And he will basically go. So let's go and grab our tractor from off field 22. And I really want to put down, and I don't want to buy any more fields at this stage. We've got lots of crops going on. That field has just been sown, as you can see. So this one actually had sugar beet on it when we bought it, and really what I kind of did there was I just Just pop him here. I'm gonna put this on follow. What we did was just use that sugar beet as a fertilizer, really, and we managed to get 3 levels after we turned the fertilizer into the ground. We actually fertilized the field first, and then we actually kind of folded it in. That way we got 3 levels of fertilization without having to kind of worry so much. So that field there is done, and what I actually want to do is I need to fertilize it. So we do have a sprayer, and I'm going to get that sprayer, and we are going to this guy to catch up with us. My Land Rover is actually, quite a bit quicker than that tractor is, so I'm just going to stop him there and put him away. I think we're actually done with the seeding now. We have to maintain all of these vehicles. Actually, what we'll probably do is do a bit of a maintenance run at some point. I want to get this fertilizing run going, and there is, there's a sprayer just down here. I'm going to just kick off, and then once we've done that, I actually do think we need to do some animals actually. So this sprayer is an interesting little sprayer. The mod that this came from has different variants of different widths, and I think we went for a mid-width one, which is quite good. It's an interesting vehicle. Obviously a big crop sprayer. So that's right. We are spraying. This is field 8. And we are northwest. And we are heading south. And just generate. And first waypoint. Get this guy going. That's just going to get the field fertilized. When it's a grass field, it actually comes with one sort of layer already. We're going to grab our tipper truck, by the way, and it comes with one layer already, and that layer gets enhanced as we go forward, and we basically go from there. We just check maintenance status. Okay, we are good to go on this guy. Right, let's check out our animals. So this guy's spraying here, this guy's cutting that. Something's picking up here. I don't know where the tractor is. Oh, he's going for a thing. What I might do is, and I really don't like doing this on this series, as I jump into this, and basically the reason why is he has basically driven into the sign. Was kind of required. Not actually touching. Um, there we go. I'm actually going to stick with this guy for a minute. I want to make sure he gets back, but I also want to make sure he does the tip properly. But I did record this with this tractor. I didn't record it with the Land Rover like I do with some of the others, because I wanted to make sure it could do this turn that we're going to have after the fermenter, and it didn't make that turn, which is a little bit weird. Almost as if it wasn't really, it was going too quick at that downhill section there, and I've overshot. And I stopped here. I did it quite a long time actually. That's where I place the fermenter. It's not the best spot, but I wanted to put it over towards the top of the thing, but you can see just ahead of us there you've got that kind of stuck silage. Actually, we just cannot get it out of there. Scooped it, tried to suck it up, all kinds of stuff. We've got this guy here, this fermenter. He's going to take over the job of doing this. Hopefully makes it back without any trouble. I'm going to jump back to the vehicle we were in, which was the truck, which is over here. I'm just going to get out of that because I do need this. There it is. There it is. Okay, so first off, let's check out the animals and make sure we are good. Okay, just wanted to check something on here as well, make sure something has added. Yeah, with the bakeries and stuff to that. Okay, so that's it, I wanted that. Okay, we need water, we need silage, we need pretty much everything. Okay, so pig food is a must, silage is a must, water is vital. So let's sort out the cows first. Actually, do the cows need grass? Yes, they do need grass, but we'll do the silage first, because we'll do the sheep after that. So we do, you know, we need to get everything fed. So basically, we are going to do some TMR from our mixer. We've got quite a bit left in there, I think. Start loading this guy up. We'll check on this. Let's see, this guy is not quite full. I don't think he's actually going to get full from this field. So we will leave that for the moment. This guy is going to be full in a minute. He's being called. I want to keep an eye on him. What's he doing? Oops, too far on that turn. Strange. Like I was saying, we could tip. Didn't quite tip. On our fill. We're going to need quite a bit of this. We're going to have to fill this up a couple of times. I think we'll probably have to do 3. Probably going to actually empty the mixer. Let me just check on these guys whilst we wait for that to fill. We have grass here, which is quite handy for us because we need some grass. So I'm actually going to take this and tip it where we need it. And we need it with the cows. So it's quite fortunate, really. I'm just going to pop this up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a bit. So I'm going to drive into this one and drop the grass off. There we go, we filled him up. What I'm going to do is actually going to take this to the sheep. Or freshly cut grass, as it were. Might as well. And essentially drop that off because we've got it, we might as well use it straight away. And saves us having to kind of worry with the tipper and doing this trip. I'm basically having to dock this into the silo anyway. I might as well use it here and now for the sheep as well as the cows. Sheep are producing wool very quickly at the moment, and it is kind of good, but it's also kind of annoying because we can't. It's literally we are. There we go. Sheep max capacity. I'll sort them out with water in a minute. And we'll do everything with water, but we'll just drop this into... actually, I'm not going to drop this into the silo just yet, but I'm going to park this guy just up here, because we're going to cut field 1 as well. And I'm going to do field 1, and then I'm going to top that up. So actually, whilst I'm just running here, I'm just going to leave that to empty whilst I think. Getting jobs done. Multiple jobs as I run around. He's emptying, filling up. We've got a TMR. We're going to, so we're probably going to have to put 3. Right, everything's oversteering today. We might even need more than 3 actually. We're in the green. Yeah, we might. We are actually going to empty the TMR mixer and not fill that up. Okay, let's just check on the water tanker. How much water did we use? Wow, okay, we used all the water. Wow. In that case, then we need to fill up. I'm going to have to drive across the grass here. Just so tight to do that turn. So we actually ran out of water. Now I'm going to drop him here, and I am going to start him filling up. The sprayer has finished. We'll check on that in a minute. Let's jump over my little fence, run across my field. Say hello to Betsy, the cow. And yeah, we have literally emptied the TMR mixer. We don't have a huge amount of cows, we only have like 200. If we're going to be able to make enough TMR going forward, we're going to have to keep our herd around that 200 mark. I think this is kind of the limit for the thing, because basically once we start to get to over 300, even kind of 280 is a lot. You know, we can't fill this up. Straw is right. We need straw. Not so much on the pigs. Right, let's head over to the pig food mixer. Go fill up. Pig food mixer. We'll take the water tanker to the sheep and then we'll take it to the pigs. And then whatever's left. Actually, no, we'll do the pigs. Actually, it really doesn't make any odds which way around we do it. It's pointing in one direction, so. Let's have a look. What sort of levels are we doing here? We're not doing that much. No. Pigs not taking a huge amount of food. Cows, on the other hand, are eating huge amounts. Do we have... How much do we reckon I need? I probably need another, what, maybe 10k. Top this up. Yeah, that will do. So we need straw for the cows, we need water for everything. So let's go to the cows, grab some straw. Sure how much straw we need. So let's head here and go pick this up. And how much straw do we have anyway? 300k. So go with a bit of straw. I'm gonna fill us up, but because I really don't know how much we're gonna need. it's going to be a good proportion of whatever we have on the others, and we've got 100k of silage and TMR, so we put 300k in there. So sorry, not 300k, 150k. So I'll put 50k in here. We can put some into the pigs, top them up if need be. Thinking of how much is left. Or we could put some into the TMR mixer because we do need straw in there. As well. We do actually need some. Probably we've got the silage in the silage fermenter up here as well. How much we've got. Okay, I've got 190k in there, so we just need hay. Oh, actually, how much hay we've got? Really should have done this way around. I'll top up the pigs, but I think we're going to be popping this last bit into the back into the silo actually. I don't think the pigs will need more than a couple of k, if that. Definitely won't need 5k. Yeah, just needed about a few hundred really. Okay, so I think the only thing we need to do now is water. And we should be good to go. All our animals are fed and watered, as it were. So, yeah, I'm just going to drop this here. I'll leave this a tip, and I'll go and grab the water, and we'll do the sheep. Run back to the tanker, which is just here. Full of water. Good. So that's basically this today's episode. Is pretty much doing a little bit of mowing, doing a little bit of grass pickup, setting off the last of the seeding, putting some vehicles away, and getting our animals ready. Everything needs feeding and watering. It is a full-time job after all, as it were. We have to get these done every 3 days. 3 game days of water, of stuff. As you can see, we're going to need somewhere in the region of 25k water. So we will have to pick up some more water as we go back through. Wow, those sheep have literally produced 3 bales. I literally cleared those out not that long ago. Wow. So yeah, we are just getting our animals sorted. And I'm going to go and do the pigs, and I'm going to fill this up. we'll end at that. So yes, I think we will be. I'm going to be setting up our Pine Cove series shortly. We might have a couple of episodes where we're doing the initial bits and pieces around that. Probably the kind of rules of the game, as it were, episode, and getting the equipment all sorted. And we'll be doing that. And getting things set up. So that will be one to come. So as I kind of mentioned, with starting the Pine Cove up, again we will be taking a break from Cherry Hills for a little while. I don't think we'll completely abandon Cherry Hills. We've done a lot of work on that map after all. We won't be putting that map on Seasons. Just because, again, we'd have to restart the save. And we've done quite a lot on that map. Changed fields, all that kind of stuff. So we've done a significant amount of work on there. So I don't think when we restart, we will restart that map with Seasons turned on. We're going to play Pine Cove for a while, and we're going to leave us at that. So that'll be probably the next few setups. So this has been Snettertons Farm. We've been doing a few odd jobs around the farm, getting the animals sorted, getting the last of the fields seeded, and kicking off a little bit of grass collection. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please hit the like button, and if you would like to see more of our Let's Play series, please subscribe to the channel. And with that, thank you all for watching, have a great day, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.